how much progress they made in improving commercial rail containers. First, they cut the weight. Here is the weight. What is that? That's 11,820 pounds. The old trailer, the weight was 13,820. So they reduced the weight of the container to 170 pounds. That is a lot. 270 pounds less. They call this the slim container. A slim means if you put this piece of paper here, look at how much distance between the beam and the container. If you go to the old ones, that is the difference. That is the difference. So that the part of the reefer in this container is huge. This portion of the reefer is huge. The new one is very slim. So this one has more cargo space and less weight. That's one difference. Another difference, which is a great difference, the crossbars here are much different. Look at the spacing between the rivet. And as you see, the material also is different. But when you look from under, you can tell also there is improvement. The crossbar is only 3 pieces. That is the crossbar, that is the angle, and that is the frame, and the material is different. So this crossbar can take a lot of abuse, shocking, rattling, knocking. Is it aluminum, steel? But you can tell there are only 3 pieces, one here, and one here. If you go from the other side, you can tell there's only 3 pieces, not 2 pieces, not 4. And how thick that is how thick. That is the new one. The old design that's causing a lot of problems, that they have to face it out. Stupid design. This is a design that cannot last. Look at how close the rivets are. You go under. Those are very skinny. There are 4. No, these are 3 pieces, not 4. These are very skinny compared to the other one. That is how thick it is. Look at the old photos until the look at here, you have another word taken, and this is thick. This is much thicker than the other one. Look at the word here. This is much. So the crossbar here are thicker and more durable. If you count them from here, that is 1, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 29, 30, 31, 32. And this is 33, 34, almost 34. 34 crossbars or transverse beams. They also made an improvement here in the back. You can see here the lock from outside. You don't at night. That makes it easy for you. Look at that. You can see it is locked from this hole without having to have a flashlight. But at least this one has bigger room, cargo room. That's the new one. Cargo room, better, larger cargo room, greater support in the bottom, and the slim fuel tank and less weight. Go to the other side, the new ones. Count from here. One, that's missing. That's two. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, missing, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So this has 40 beams. The other one has 34. The difference, 6 beams difference. Here you have to stick your eyes inside to see the lock. Of course, there is an advantage here. This piece of metal here, when you knock it from another trailer, when the train knock them, this piece of metal here, this edge protects the locks. This is a very important design, but somebody tried to save money, so they remove this piece of metal, this edge. This will protect, if you look from the side here, this will protect all the fine structure from getting hit and destroyed. I have this problem with the new trailer. Before we go back to the new trailer, to see that's a disadvantage in the back. Look at here from the space between that rivet and that rivet comes right here at the word, at this line. The space between one and the other. Seems like they are not very regular. Well, let us say from the beginning here to the end here, come to this one. That's the space between each crossbar and the other one. The space here, well, that's huge. That is huge. So almost the other one was right here. That is huge. That's almost the spacing here increased by about 3 inches. So they increase the space between the bars, the crossbars, and they make them thicker. Thicker mean higher. They made them thicker and they increase that space between them. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. So they made them 34 instead of 40 in the older design. The older design has 40 but small ones. This one has 34 but big ones. Here is the biggest problem. That somebody, look at here, they remove that chunk of metal from here. So all these parts are exposed, all this delicate structure are exposed. When that container gets hit with another container on the rail, it crushes these flanges, these jaws. And when it crushes, you cannot open it. We used to have a piece of metal here coming outside of that thick, that work as a cushion or a protection. The older design. That part right here, that was a lot of protection for the container on the rail. So when it gets hit with another container, you protect these jaws from getting crushed. You have a protection. This is like a bumper. They removed it to save money there, and it created a problem. So they went to cheap there on the other side. They're cutting the metal to cut the cost. Look at the flatbed crossbars. This is sturdy, huge crossbar, very stable. Look at that, very stable. They are supported in the middle by, they are supported from this side. They are welded and bolted and short and high. So that this can take a lot of heavy work without failing. And even the beam is huge. The longitudinal beam is huge. On a flat bed. And that support very fundamental to prevent it from bouncing from side to side. Remember here you don't have here a lateral support other than, how many lateral supports you have? That's one, that's two, that's three, that's four, that's five, almost five to prevent it from swinging from side to side. This one does not have this. Look at here, there is nothing at all to support it from bouncing from one side to another, other than the first, the front and the back. This portion right here. You take a brand new trailer like that, and not noticing that you are missing the bumpers here, because that's the new design. Look at from the side here. Every fine parts, all these delicate structures, if they get hit, they crush these jaws. When they crush the jaws, you cannot open. If these are pushed, if it gets ahead this way by another trailer, you cannot open the door. And that cost us a lot of money. And one mistake I made, I did not notice that. That was hit by another trailer when you back them into each other. When you back this one to this one. This knob hits that knob on the other trailer and it bend it. This is the new trailer container that requires a reefer. Requires a reefer. Why did they put this part here and not here? It's because just to lock it. If you have to have a lock. If you wanted to put a lock here. You already have a lock there. You already have locks here. You can lock it from here. And they did not improve on that part. That stupid part. That is, you use it for the side, to hook it to the side. To this hook. It was the chute that is that distributes the airflow, and you are going to have a cooling unit in the front. And if you look here, this is a drainage. And this is the fluids, the cooling system, the air come this way, the moisture go through these tunnels, they go under here, come from this side, and they are drained here from the outside. One drain here and one drain on the other side. And one drain here. They drain to the bottom of the container. How much improvement they made on the, this is just silicone. This is silicone and this is fiberglass. They try to cut down on the cost of the material, to have light material that have high thermal insulation, to cut on the cost and on the weight.